Now we're back in the Joburg CBD where marches continue as part of the controversial Operation Dudula. The campaign is aimed at removing undocumented foreign traders and drug dealers from communities. On Tuesday in Alex, the march didn't end well when 4 men took out their guns and fired in the air to disperse members of Operation Dudula. eNCA's Nqobile Madlala is following that story and she joins us live now. Good afternoon, Nqobile. How are the operations progressing today? Have there been any squabbles similar to what happened in Alex?
Well, from what we have seen, Mfundo, today it was quiet, it was peaceful. We saw the march. It seems like there is a working synergy between the police and the Dudula operation. But interestingly, today we found out that the Dudula operation is deciding that they're going to be returning to one of the shops that they're saying they have been going to for many times, to say to them that they must adhere to that 100% South African employment. So I want to bring in one of the leaders here just to have a chat with us with regards to what is the way forward. We understand that you're coming back to the CBD tomorrow.
Yes, Nqobile, we will come tomorrow just to check if the store is open. So the name of the store is Superbet store. So we've engaged with the owner of the store from December, the 8th. Our meeting was on the 8th of December, and he promised us that he will get rid of all the immigrants that are working in all his stores. But we noticed that none of that, he said, has been done, in such a way that our members 3 weeks ago, they went to his store to deliver CVs and they promised to come back to us within 5 days, but none of that has happened. So today we visited one of his store again and we noticed that there's still more non-South Africans than South Africans. So we decided that we'll shut down all his stores until he come back to us.
Right. And I mean, Zandile, we have heard from the police saying that this is not lawful, right? They're saying that no group has the right to do such things. Is that not going to be a problem?
So, Nqobile, we will take law enforcement with us. We will communicate to them today that we will be going back to the store. We will also try to engage the Home Affairs Department to accompany us to those stores. So we will definitely ask for assistance because, remember, they accompany us with all these operations that we have.
And I mean, that might mean that some people will have to lose their jobs at this case. And I mean, having spoken to some of the foreign nationals yesterday, they were saying this is very unfair because they're also dependent on the money that they get from their jobs. Is this not unfair though?
Nqobile, to be quite honest with you, it might look unfair for now, but it's unfair for South Africans because they are the bona fide of this country, but they're getting nothing out of this. So if they feel it's unfair, can they go back to their country, go fix their country so that they can create jobs within their own countries? And we are battling with the unemployment rates. It's too high for South Africans as is at the moment. So where do our own South Africans have to work? We on a crisis as we speak. There's nothing for South Africans, but there's something for them. Let them go back to their country. Let them go fix the issues of their own countries. Let them create jobs. Let the people go back and get jobs in their own countries.
And I mean, that's the kind of conversation that Africa Diaspora Forum has been asking to have with Dudula on the round table. What's your take then on them wanting to have a conversation with you with regards to what you have been speaking about? Also for them to give their way to say why the people are here.
So we will not answer to the Diaspora Forum. We want to sort South African matters with our own government. That's the decision that we've made.
What do you mean when you say you want to sort it with the government?
We believe the problems that we have needs to be sorted out by our own government. So they are non-South Africans. They cannot tell us what they want or whatsoever. Our own government needs to negotiate what needs to happen from now on.
Who in the government are you speaking to with regards to these issues?
So since the Premier's office has said it live on air that they want to work with us, we're waiting to hear from them on how do they want to work with us, so that we know from here where do we go. So only from tomorrow or sometime in the week, we're hoping they will come back to us, and then we can know where from here to, so that we know that. But for now, what I can say is we're not going to answer to the diasporas.
Thank you very much. Zandile Dudula, they're speaking to us about what will be happening tomorrow, but I just want to show you, Mfundo. So everyone now is going home. As you can see, they're now scattering, but the march started this morning. In our understanding, it started at about 10 o'clock in the morning, and again, they were going to deliver the memorandum to say that these shops must be hiring 100% South African, and they're saying, as you can hear from Zandile, they're telling us that some of the shops have not been responding to their demand, and as a result they are going to be going to them tomorrow. So it remains to be seen how they will be responding to that, and of course how SAPS as well will be responding to that, or rather law enforcement will be responding to that, because we have heard from Elias Mawela, who spoke to us earlier on in the week, saying that they do not want anyone to take the law onto their hands. So as to how it's going to work out tomorrow, we will find out.
All right, thank you very much, Nqobile, for that update. That's eNCA reporter Nqobile Madlala.